Hey, hey, good morning, folks. Happy Saturday to you. Budget Bachelor Bill coming at you. Today is May 29th, 2021. Hopefully, you're up and about and have your energy going, have the blood flowing, ready to start your Saturday and moving around. It's about 10:30 a.m. Central Time, so maybe you've been up for a couple hours. I myself woke up and got going right away. Got the vitamins going, the coffee going, made some breakfast. Always have to be industrious. That's a big part of self-discipline, is industriousness. So you have to have like a inherent work desire kind of every day, or set your mind that way. Consciously say to yourself, I'm going to be productive today, and then go about it in a very linear, self-disciplined fashion. So I know there's a huge element of self-discipline here. In sales, when I was in sales, you had lead lists and you called from lead lists. So that's kind of like a to-do list. You have all these names, numbers, email addresses, phone numbers, and you called them. And that's how you got the sales. Sure, you were rejected a bunch of times, but there was that 10, 15, 20% of the time where you had a little bit of interest, kind of a medium interest or a high interest, and those are, of course, the ones you follow up with and you continue to build a rapport with, and then you closed. So my routine and my regimen with these videos is definitely based on your ability to get up and get moving and get the blood flowing, because that's how I think you're going to get the most out of your day, and consequently the most happiness, and put the savings in there and the financial element, and it's going to be a good, bright, colorful day for you. In addition to, of course, the colors, the unmentionable colors through my whole spiel there. The fundamentals are the same. The colors, I want to help you, I want to make you laugh, and I want to help you find some savings or budget items in your day and help you be productive. So, got the coffee going as usual. Get well soon, America, getting there. Look at all these capacities of everywhere we go increasing almost daily. Of course, it's state to state, so it's going to vary that way. I understand that, but the openness here is increasing literally almost daily. It depends on the venue, the events, but they're going the right direction, which is up and towards the interaction with people, which of course keeps people happier. It's face to face, it's reality, and it's going to do some good things for you moving forward. All right, so got the coconut caramel crunch, that Kauai, that blue bag that I've shown you a couple times before, out of the curry today, left over from my very big breakfast. I had eggs, I had turkey bacon, and I had some pancakes. So I'm ready to go. All right, so I wanted to share with you more in the areas, categories of happiness today. It's Memorial Weekend, so thank you to our service members. I got the flag always going there. It's the military helps us out in ways unseen all of the time. That's all I can say. They're on ships, they're on ground, they're overseas. They're protecting us in immeasurable ways, and ways you can't understand unless you're standing there, like, observing them. I mean, is there downtime? Of course there is, but there's downtime in every undertaking you do, any job you do, a teacher, an office worker, anything. So think of those in lines of the military, but they're also protecting us against our enemies, against, tremendous, like, hacking, as far as computers go. And these entities are for real, and they're serious. So, all right, so happier notes here. Just wanted to start out with that. It is Memorial Day weekend. On Memorial Day weekend, an event takes place. I'd highly recommend you put it on your bucket list, or at least, think about it, because it's something that I'm in Chicago. It's actually going to be the biggest crowd in the radius, in like the Midwest states radius of Chicago, so far since we're getting out of the pandemic. And it's not even in Illinois, it's in Indiana. It's the Indianapolis 500. I've gone to this race 5 or 6 or 7 times even, and the spectacle is unbelievable. The colors, the people, the crowds, people camp out, they have RVs, They have all sorts of beer and food and barbecues. It's a blast. So I highly recommend you do it. And then when you go into the race, they have an infield area that's basically the size of a couple of football fields. So there's the same thing going on, like tents and barbecues and beer and music. And oh, by the way, there's a race going on around. So kind of like a rooftop game that I went to Cinco de Mayo years ago that I talked about in a video. The event itself is kind of a sideshow with everything else going on, but it is still fun. And if you're into racing, you're going to, of course, pay more attention to the drivers and the laps and the speed and all the intricacies of racing. So I wanted to bring something out that was a memento. And if you go, definitely pick a t-shirt up or a car or something. Hold on. It's just, oh, my back. All right. Okay. It's this. This is an Indianapolis 500 commemorative jacket. That's an old logo. Yeah. I got this jacket a few years after I attended maybe the 2012 Indianapolis 500 or the 2011. I can't remember. They all kind of blend together, but it's a great jacket. It's actually suitable for the weather right now because it's in the 60s and it should be in the 70s right now this time of year here in the Midwest. So this is a great jacket. It's not too gaudy. It's just very low key with red and blue and white. There you go. Those are definitely colors I gravitate to, in case you couldn't tell. All right. Okay, so here I am in my tie and the kind of the pseudo security outfit I wore. Sales I wore this, but not like a black tie and a black vest necessarily. But I wanted to touch on something that will help you in addition to your energy drinks. Get up and get moving in the morning and just kind of springboard your day that way. That is, and this is simplistic, but you might not have practiced it, and you can put it in your routines how you desire, of course, but it's going to help. When you wake up, and this is going to be a shocker, that when you go into the bathroom and you just splash cold water on your face for like 10 seconds. You're going to get that jolt and you're going to go, ah, and it's going to be splashed on your face. But I'm telling you, it is going to get you going. I used it because I worked some overnight shifts in the casinos out of state. And these overnight shifts were not short. Sometimes they were 10 or 15 hour shifts and utter ridiculous length. Sometimes guards that were supposed to relieve you wouldn't show up, and you ended up working extra time. It was just nuts. And then probably some physical consequences, no doubt, from that, as well as my physical labor stuff. But not to get too far off the point, you splash the water in your face and it's cold, and you're going to get that jolt, and it's going to wake you up. So you're going to have your coffee, energy drink, splash that cold water, and if you don't wake up then, I mean, I don't know, you might as well check your pulse. But it should help you out, and it should get you going in the morning. Just cold water for like 5 seconds, not 10, and it should give you that jolt in addition to your energy drink. So it's a sunny day here in Chicago. The temperature is not what it should be, but it's going the right direction. This week should be 70s and 80s this coming week, and I'm looking forward to that. Have yourself a terrific Saturday. Get out and do something useful and productive. Help out your community, help out your neighbors, your friends, your family, whichever, for some additional fulfillment. And I will see you on the next go-around. Cheers to you folks. Enjoy. I got Wilson here with me. He stirred my coffee already and fell off the table once already. All right, folks. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.